Supreme Court has refused to intervene in the Sandeshkhali case. In fact, the top court has refused to hear the plea for CBI probe. The top court has said on the Sandeshkhali matter that it cannot be compared to Manipur violence. Supreme Court has also asked petitioner to move High Court. Remember, Sandeshkhali has been on the boil since local women came out and protested against local TMC leaders, alleging not just sexual harassment but also land grabbing. I have my colleague Saurabh Gupta joining us with more details on the story. Saurabh, Sandeshkhali politics remains, to be a flashpoint between the TMC and BJP. Today we saw the NCW chief arriving in Bengal, and of course now the Supreme Court has said this. Does the TMC see this as relief? But of course the court has also said that the petitioner is free to approach High Court.
That's right. On the legal front, the TMC has seen several victories today. First is, of course, the Supreme Court staying the action of the Privileges Committee, where it had summoned, the DGP and the Chief Secretary of West Bengal. The Supreme Court stayed that action. Then, of course, there was, a petition in the High Court which sought urgent deployment of central forces and sought an urgent hearing for that. The High Court refused an urgent hearing. Then, of course, there was this plea in the Supreme Court which sought an SIT or a CBI probe and a court-monitored probe on the lines of Manipur. That has, of course, the Supreme Court has refused to intervene in that. So, obviously, this is something that the TMC will feel relieved about. It is a reprieve because on 3 counts at least, the courts have ruled in its favor. Now, obviously, Rekha Sharma is in Sandeshkhali today, the chairperson of the National Commission for Women. She will also meet the governor. The governor, a short while ago, landed at the airport. He gave a soundbite saying that, he will meet the National Commission for Women chairperson. Mamata Banerjee held a press conference, a short while ago. She also said, we have set up a camp for all the complaints, etc. So, a politically, a politically heavy day when it comes to Sandeshkhali. Sandeshkhali continues to simmer politically. Even though, an uneasy calm prevails on the island, the Trinamool had sent a delegation of ministers yesterday who said they would look into all the complaints of, extortion, etc. And if anyone was owed anything, that money would be paid, even if required, from the party fund. That is something that, was announced. So, obviously, on the count of the legal battle surrounding, the Sandeshkhali episode, the Mamata Banerjee government, the Trinamool Congress, and of course the administration can claim some victory today, given what's happened in the courts.